What's going on, Gemini? I'm looking at the camera, looking at the camera's timer. How are you doing? I hope you're doing pretty good. I hope everything has cleared up since we last had this little meeting. How you doing, Gemini? Let's get right into your reading. I'm going to feel for this energy. Shay. Big changes coming through for Gemini. Big changes. Oh, yeah. Gemini, you've been focusing on yourself a lot at your job. Focusing on your job. Focusing on your work. Some of you have gone back to work. And you're so happy about it. Some of you have not. Okay. How you doing, Gemini? I'm going to be doing a love reading. For you, the timestamp will be, again, in the description box beneath this video here at YouTube. Okay, let's just get right into it, Gemini. Gemini, you got some things that you really want to happen, and you are being very stubborn about it, which is very good. There's nothing wrong with that. Stick with what it is that you really want to do. You want to know, is it going to come through? You're going to get a communication about it, and you're going to be very happy about that communication, honey. Yes, you are. You're going to get a phone call. You're going to be very happy about that communication. Yes, you are. It's going to allow you to relax and get back into, I would say, some love situations. It's going to allow you to relax and allow money to flow too. Like, I feel like there may be some spending that you've been holding on to, like keeping the cap on because you don't want that money to move until you're clear on this call coming through. Well, the call's coming through. But I also feel like it's going to relax everything. It's going to relax your sinews, your nerves. It's going to relax your heart. It's going to relax that tenseness that you've been driving everybody crazy with because you've been waiting for this to happen. You've been very stressed out about this because it was something you had to fix, a money situation. It wasn't as bad as you really felt it was, but nonetheless, it was a situation. Okay, you were not wrong in your in being very frugal about spending, I should say. And now it's like you have released the caps a little bit, let the valve go a little, open a little bit, and let that money flow. And it was a good thing that you've done that. It was a good thing that you've done that. You are going to be, there's another opportunity coming right behind this. And you will have really proven that you knew what you were talking about. Okay, but at the same time, I hear this whole, don't go back and tell people, I told you, ha! Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Gemini, don't do that, okay? The proof is going to be in the pudding that you knew what you were talking about. They were mad with you about not spending this money. This is at work, honey, but it was spilling over into other things. Your love reading wants to come through, too. We're going to wait because the cups are not here, and we're just going to wait. One big cup is here. Actually, two. I'm sorry about that. But this is your general reading here, Gemini. And you were right, though. Like, you were like, I'm not spending this money. This had been going on for a minute. And people were like, dude, we got something brand new. And you was like, yeah. And, like, you were like, I'm not spending this money. This money's not, no, we're not going to spend the money like this. Like, you were really tight about the purse strings. You were not, listen. And it was to the point that you made it so, because this is what I'm getting, you made it so that any checks that had to be signed, there were double signatures. Not just another person's. Yours had to be on there. And you wouldn't sign, Gemini. You would not sign them checks. Yo. And you weren't wrong. You also stopped some other stuff that was going on. People could have been, because if there had been a glut of supplies, they might have been going other places without people paying for them. I don't know. But I'm just saying, you stopped all of that with this decision to hold on, because people had to get paychecks and businesses had to run at really a skeleton crew. And the people that you kept on wanted, like, we need more money, we need this, we need that. And you were like, yo, do you have any in stores? Yeah, but we're going to, he was like, this is a very masculine, like Gemini energy, but I think it applies to either gender. It doesn't matter. You were not loosening the purse strings. You were not willing to sign the checks. You were like, no, use it to the last possible moment, and then we'll buy some. Because then other money would come in. Like, you were really working this out. And you were right. You were right, Gemini. You were on it. I'm looking at the time. You were right. You were not wrong. A new project was given to you. You were aware that the new project was coming through. You were like, I know something new is getting ready to hit. And the talks were happening, but everything had been signed on the dotted line. Well, honey, the dotted line is signed. It's signed. You got what you needed. And now you can move forward. This is even for those who had their own personal, private businesses and they were running them with family. This is for those who were literally like maybe supervisors or managers in certain departments, and they had full autonomy over their budget. This is who I'm talking to. Okay? Gemini knew what they were doing. It was the instinct. It was a gut instinct. And it looks like you're going to get a promotion out of this. And then you're going to be off to the races again. Getting more. You're going to try and bring in another contract, it looks like. If it's not a contract, you're bringing in a new opportunity. We'll call it that. Okay? All right, Gemini. This is why you was counting all the tissue at the house last month. I'm playing. How you doing, Gemini? I want to get a little bit more of a reading here. Just ask for a little bit more of a stamp on it, because I don't feel like there's a lot of clarification that needs to happen here. I think, Gemini, you came, you saw, you conquered, and boom. So saying that, I'll be back with your love reading momentarily. Peace. What's up, Gemini? I'm looking at the clock. Okay, so I'm back with your love reading now. Let's get ready to look at it, Gemini. Let's feel for this energy. Okay. Underlying energy is a 7 of Cups. You've been busy waiting for this celebration. You've been busy waiting for this celebration. And changes are happening right now. You're moving forward without this money, but things are changing. And you're going to stand up to people and say, what I said is what I said. And the energies agree with you. I'm going to get some clarification on, right now, your love reading. You've been busy. You've been busy with business. Hello, Gemini. Like I said, I'm going to timestamp this in the bottom of the video in the description area. I'm back with your love reading. You've been busy. You've been busy. And really expected your loved ones, specifically the people that you really feeling on that level, to understand that you have been busy. And that things have just been not in a place, where that things have just been not in a place where you could really spend time with them. you know, but it may have caused a bit of a hitch in your situation. This is a literal resource gone. It looks like a person, like, might not really be showing up. Like, I won't say that they're completely gone. I won't say that. I don't see that. I see that I see this is reflecting what happened the last time, which is that there was a recapturing. Like, love is in the air, but you've been busy. You've been busy. And changing back to working, back to not being available. But now another big change is coming. Another big change is coming, and you might have to really fight for what it is that you want. You feel like, okay, everything should be good now. I fixed everything. I did everything I needed to do. But Spirit's saying you need to look in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror. Let's get some clarification, because you got some interesting cards, Gemini, going on for your love reading. Spirit, can I have clarification on this Five of Pentacles for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus love reading? See how that fell flat? We need clarification. Y'all know I don't read flat cards. We need clarification here. Okay. Man, everything now. The clarification's coming out. 1 second, Gemini. Gotta get the cards. I'll be right back. And I'm back, Gemini. We're still in your love reading. So, listen, you've put so much into your business here, Gemini. You've put so much into your work, Gemini. And it has become paramount to you. Yes, you did try to... You felt like, I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this so that we have. I'm doing this so that everything is good. And it's like Spirit is saying to you, like we warned you about this before. Somebody here is feeling depleted, and now they're ready to completely walk away. You gonna come back, ain't gonna be nobody there. You're not gonna have access to them anymore. This is a problem. You won professionally, but there's a situation going on for you in your love situation. Okay, Gemini. It's not very often. Excuse me 1 second. I'm back, Gemini. I'm sorry, a lot of interruptions tonight. However, the reading is very clear. There's no interruption there, okay? You were told in your last reading you had to keep some embers going. You had to keep things moving with your last reading. You had to keep things going with your loved one. You captured them back through a trip, like it was your process, but you got back to work and just forgot again. You put them blinders on, and they were not in the scope, in the view of what you were looking at. Okay, like really. And so, right now, it's like Spirit saying, we gave you this. We told you to get this together. You feeling like, but I got love in my heart. I did everything. You ready to come back and celebrate, and it's just like, you ignore people too long. I didn't read you that long ago, so. Where is this headed for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, love reading, Spirit? Can I get that? Yeah, they're confirming it. But where is this going after that? We get that they were focused on the material and not focused on the emotional connections that they need to. We get that. But where is this headed for them ultimately? Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, love reading for Gemini. Falling flat. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tell you something. People know I don't read no upside down cards. But here they go. So I want to look. Because I want to look and see what's going on here. So, yeah. You're going to be by yourself for a little while. You're going to be by yourself for a little while, Gemini. I hate to deliver that news. This woman was very very sensitive and very, like, fragile. Okay? And I feel like it doesn't matter what the gender of the Gemini is, you're dealing with a woman. And she done got up and left. This is a 9-starter. You're not going to be able to get back together with her. There's not even going to be no arguing. This is done. She don't feel like she has a future with you, Gemini. This woman feels left out. She feels cut out of your life. She feels like what you did before was, she thought there was a chance there, and then she was like, it's the same. It's the same, Gemini. Money don't heal all things. It just doesn't. Ooh, Gemini. This is sudden. So I feel like because of the connection and the length of time, and this is traveling through weeks of readings now, I feel like there may be a chance, but it's not soon. Let's look. Spirit. Because you want it. You really want it. Spirit, I have clarification on if there's a chance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, with the sudden end of this relationship they've had recently. You worried there isn't. But it not all looks as bad as it seems. Okay? There's a lot of hurt here, and you're stubborn. Very forceful. You got to back up. You thought it was going to be a celebration, and she's not with it. She's very hurt and seeking wiser counsel. This is a church woman. She's talking to them. Like, this has been a conversation y'all been having. This is not new to you. She wants the security of a strong relationship. And she's serious about that. And she don't trust that you really yet. She's clear that you're not. So, this may be a 9-starter for you, Gemini. If it is, I'll get one more thing. Oh, boy. Spirit. Come on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, love reading. When Gemini comes back to get this clarity, or when they get clear, is there a chance for this relationship for them? Not right now, Gemini. You got to give him a break. You have to back away. This may be done. This may be completely done. I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm sorry to deliver this message. I really am. Let's check back later and see what's going on later on. Peace.